All right, so let's do it. Let's start with let's just start with 32, right? That's our first one here. So we'll start with this one. Let me bust this thing open as they're flying everywhere. And then we'll see what we can come up with. Maybe Lewis will get something good out of here. Anyway, it's fun. So what do you mostly collect, Lewis? Do you collect more cents, or what? What do you collect the most of? All right, so let's go through this one first, and let's take a look and see if we get anything crazy. Now I want to see if you guys can see this. Can you see that on the camera? Probably not. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'd trip out if you. Oh, you can. Look at that. That's crazy that you can see that inside the loop. Isn't that nuts that you could see that? So 1974, no mint mark, right? Crazy, right? That you could see that. That's just nuts that you can see that thing in there. So anyway, 1974 is actually a good one. So the 1974s are condition specific, but it's definitely worth more. It's worth more than a penny. So sometimes it's crazy that sometimes you sell these for $2 or $3 on eBay, right? So anyway, so I'm gonna do the first one kind of slow, and then I'll just go through them. What is this? Which one's that? 2023. Okay, that's crazy that y'all could see that. Yeah, yeah, you like the Reds? So that's not one of our. That's not. That's a base card. That's a base card. And what's this guy here? 1987. This is like the best magnifier, isn't it? So with 1987s, again, not really anything on that one. I wonder how good this camera can focus so I can speed it up. What's that, 86? Is that right? Is that what that is? 86? Yeah, it is. 86. Nope. If it was 85, but 86 not really doing us anything. Plus, man, we need to find some wheats. We need to find some wheat pennies. That's what we need to find in here. What year is that one? 1969. Okay. So, hey, that's a good one, man. Plus, that's a copper. If it's I know the 69 is really good. Maybe it's a D or an S. Let me see if I can see a mint mark on there. It's a D, 1969 D. So that's a good one, man. That's one of the ones. You can see the mint mark right below the 1969. So hey, man, that's one. That's one you want to find in these things. And again, I'm doing this first one slow, but I'll speed it up. That's a 97. 1997. That's nothing. Man, look how dirty this one is. Let's see what this one is, guys. What do you think that is? It looks like what's that? 2015. Is that what that is? A dirty 2015 right there. So 2015. That's one to look for. 2015 Shield penny and a D and a S, and that's a Shield. So yeah, that's one to look for, but the condition's pretty bad on it. But people collect those. So some of the ones you find, they're worth, like, you would never know it, but they sell for $2, $3, $4, $15, $20 on eBay, which is crazy. Look at, if you don't believe me, look it up. That's a 1988. That's crazy how you guys can see through this loop. 1988, and that's nothing. So pretty funny. Pretty funny. What year is this one? That is, oh wow, 1941. Look at that, man. 1941. Wow. Dang. Okay. That's not one of the key dates, but still, 1941 wheat. That's awesome. So that's what you want to find, man, is the wheats. That's one of the things you want to find. So that's pretty cool. But you want to find the right wheat penny. So, hey, man, you found one wheat. That's good. And like I said, this first roll, I'm just kind of going kind of slow because this is so fun. But I'll speed it up if I don't want you guys to get too bored. 2023 right here. 2023. All right, that's nothing. That's nothing. And here's a shield. Shield. And that's another 2023. That's nothing. But it is pretty. The shield. But nothing going on that one. I want to get some big money. And that's a 03. Dirty. It's a dirty 03. And that's nothing. And this one is a 93. 93. Okay. And the 93, the one to find is the D, according to our cheat sheet and our little guide. It's a 1993 D, but I don't see a mint mark on that one. So unfortunately, nope, it's no D. That's just a 93. We need to find a 93 D. Is the one we need to find. So, what was that one? 2013. That's another one. Dirty as hell. 2013 Shield Penny is one of the ones that's in demand, and that's what that is. So, which mint mark is that? No mint mark on that one. So, in the right condition, that one's worth $20 in the right condition. But that's, of course, not the right condition. All right. This is a 1990 right here. Oh, 1990. And and I tell you what, man, it's actually hard to get penny rolls now, because since we quit making the penny, it's hard to get them. 2013. And what I found interesting is that on eBay you can buy a box of $25 of pennies, costs $180 on eBay. Crazy, ain't it? So the 2013 is in demand, the Shield penny, and that's what that is. But it's just dirty. But that's one that's collectors look for. It's just dirty. And this looks like a dirty 2000 right there. Man, that thing's had some wear and tear on that thing, huh? 2000. There you go. Nothing going on that one. Crazy. That this is a 2020. No mint mark. 2020. All right. So now I'll start going through a little faster. The 2020, the one to get is the S, and this is just a standard 2020. There is no mint mark on that, unfortunately. This one is a 2006. It looks like a D. 2006. Yes, it's a D. 2006 D. 06D. And that's the one that's really in demand right there. I think that's the best one. This one and the wheat are the two best ones so far. This one in the right condition sells for $35, but of course it's not in the right condition. But still, even in that condition, you're gonna sell it for more than a penny. Look, see what that's going for on eBay. 06D right out of pocket, just out of curiosity. But that's one of the better ones right there. Let's see, what is this? 1988. All right, 1988. Yeah, that's cool, man. Cool. That's nothing. 1988's nothing. Oh, wow, this is hella dirty right here. They ought to be ashamed of themselves on this one, right? Jeez, let me look into this moss covered. I can't see, but uh, yeah, it looks like it's probably a shield, but can't make out the ear. Anyway, that condition's so bad, that's going to be nothing. 1975 right here. 1975 D. Nice little copper right there, man. 75D. That's another good. That's okay. So that's a good one right there, man. The 75. So that's one. That's one people are looking for. The 75. So, and some of the key ones we're looking for too are 69S, 72, 83, 84, and 95. They have some really common errors to watch for in those dates. 69S, 72, 83, 84, 95. Hey, that's a nice clean one, man. Pretty. 2024. Okay. I know a lot of people are looking for those 2025s too. 2024, nothing going. 2008 D. 2008 D. Okay, nothing going on that one. It's the 09s that people want. All right, this one is 89, 1989. So 89, nothing going on that one, okay. And 2019 on this one. 2019. So 2019, the S and the W is the ones to get. Unfortunately, that doesn't have a mint mark, so that's nothing. We want a 2019 S or a W. 1975, so we got copper, no mint mark. 75. So anything before 82 is copper, and this is a good one, man. The right condition sells for $9 with no mint mark. So right condition one. And 2021, no mint mark. 2021. So I'll speed it up a little bit. I'm catching my groove here. I'm looking for 2021 S is what we're looking for. 2021 S. All right, this is a 2021 again. No mint mark. So that's just a base penny, similar to the base cards. All right, next up. This is a 2023. Is that a mint mark under there? Nah. It's a stain. I thought it was a mint mark. 2023, no mint mark. Nothing going on that one. Okay. This one looks kind of old. Let's see. 95. Okay, so 95s are some of the ones we got to inspect closely because some of the 95s can be big money, man. It's a 1995. And just the standard one like this out of pocket is in demand. But we're looking for the double die obverse one here in the 95s. But as you can see, nope. But anyway, still a good one, man. Any 95s are good. Hey, cool, man, cool. Got the eBay store. All right, so this is 2023, no mint mark, so it's more of another dud on that one. 2024, no mint mark. 2024, nothing going on that one. All right, let's see. This looks like an 87. Hard to see that one because it's dirty. Let me see. Yep, it's a 1987D is what that is. It's an 87D. Upon further inspection, look at that. The eyes of a winged hawk. 1987D. But anyway, that's nothing. That's not one of the ones we're looking for. 87D. And what is this? Is this another 95? Oh, it's a 69. Get your mind out of the gutter. It's a 1969. No mint mark. 1969. And that's another good one, man. That's a good one out of pocket that people want. So 69. So man, you got a couple good ones out of this roll. That's a good thing about these unsearched rolls. All right, there's a 2019 no mint mark. The old 2019. And in 2019, you're looking for the S or the W mint marks. This is a 2013. Oh, 2013. And nothing going in 2013. Oh, actually, the 2013 is good. The shield, yeah, that's a good one. So the good condition of these sell for $20. That's pretty good condition, man. If you had the D or the S, they sell for like 25. The right condition. But yeah, that one is a pretty good one. All right, then we got a 2018, and this one says the right condition sells for $3 for the 2018 no mint marks. So hey, man, that's decent. And crazy, like people would just never know that some of these are just collectible, and people just buy these on eBay like this, which is crazy. 1992 no mint mark. 92. And that's another good one, man. That's a good one that people want, the 92s. And then here is a 99 no mint mark. 99, nothing going on that one. This one is a 75. 75 no mint mark. Copper. 75. All right. And hey, that's another good one. Right condition. Says it sells for $9 in the right condition. 2023 no mint mark. I think that one's a dud. And this one is an 89. 1989, son. 89. And that's nothing going. Okay. And then this one here, another 89. Okay. Nothing going on that one. Then we got a dirty sucker right here. Man, this thing dirty as hell. Look at this thing. That is a 92. 92. I want to say 92s are good. Yes, 92 are real good. Although that one's not the great condition, but that's one of the ones people are looking for is the 92s. That's an 04, no mint mark. 04, and in 04 we're looking for the S. Look for the S in 04. This one is a 63. Okay, and that's a D. 63D. Uh-oh. That's a good one, man. 63D. Copper. Alright, this one here is a 1990. No mint mark. 1990. Nothing going on that one. So this is fun, man. I like this. 1984. George Orwell. 1984, no mint mark. In 84. So in 84, we're looking for the S. This is what we're looking for in 1984. That's a no mint mark. 84. This is a 95. So 95s, man, we got to look at the back. Just to see if we got any kind of double die going on in the back. Don't see any. But man, I love how you guys can see right into that thing. And then we got, let's see, 2017. And what mint mark is that? 2017 P. Now we got a P mint mark. 2017 P. Okay. So okay. So it says that's worth $3. Sells for $3 in good condition. All right. So that's all for that roll. So we got some duds right here. And in that roll, man, you had some good. Gonna set all those in this baggie here. You had one wheat in there. You had one wheat. And you had some other good ones in there. Then we'll get to the next roll. I'll go a little faster. All right, so you had one wheat. So, yeah, I'm putting your more decent ones in this bag. But yeah, kind of cool. All right, let's go on to the next roll. And guys, man, if you guys want to get in, get a couple rolls, man. This stuff's fun. Yeah, I don't mind doing this. It's just fun. We're all learning together. It's a good time. All right, so we'll crack that one. All right, let's see what went. Wow, we got some dirty ones in here. Let's try to, hopefully we get some wheats in here, man. Whoever made this roll, my God, look at this thing. Man, I don't know what they got going on in their house. Jeez. Yep, just gonna chalk this up to unverifiable. All right, let's get these dirty ones. That's just an 80 now. Whatever. Terrible condition. Some of these. Oh, look at that. Stuff growing all off that thing, man. Yeah, I'm just making sure these aren't wheats. There we go. Let me get these dirty ones out of here. That's a shield. Okay. $2016, no mint mark, dirty. Wow. Man, this thing's ate up right here. Jeez. All right, let's see. 2021. No mint mark. 2021. In 2021, we're looking for the S. That's what we're looking for in 2021. S. All right, and this is a 2023. No mint mark. More of a dud. And that's a 2015. no mint mark. 2015. And 2015 is a collectible one, the shield penny. So yep, okay. So yeah, people are looking for that one. That's a terrible. It's a 1964. Okay. Dang, okay. Copper. All right. This one here, 1999. Terrible. 1981. 1981. So in 81, we're looking for the D or the S. And there's a 1995 D. 1995 D. So let's check the back of this thing. Let me see here. Stop sliding around, will you? Alright, no double die. The 95s, you gotta look for the double die on the back. Was this 2018, no mint mark. Okay. 2018, no mint. So that's actually a pretty decent one. This one, 1982. So 1982, the funny thing about 1982s is that that's the year when they transitioned copper and zinc. So I don't know which one this is, but I'm going to put it in the good pile. I got to weigh that for grams. Man, some of these are just so dirty. Maybe you guys know a way to tell from sight. All right, 2022D. 2022D mint mark. And in 2022, we're looking for the S. That's what we're looking for. So that's terrible, terrible. Let's just get some of these terrible ones out of here. Which one is this? That is 2024. No mint mark. And 1980 something, but it's so dirty. Same with this one. 2023, no mint. Man, this is a hell of a roll here. What's this? Looks like you got another wheat. Hey, that's good, man. So this one is, oh wow, what is it? 19. What do you think that says? 1919. So it looks like to me. 1919. Yes, it is 1919. No mint mark. And you can see the wheat on the back. Cool, man. Nice one. 1919. So let's see if it says anything particular about that. Nope. Anyway, still got it. That's your second wheat anyway. That's a good one. It's 2019. No mint mark. 2019. That's just hella dirty. 2007. No mint. Man, sometimes when there's one wheat, there's more, right? But man, this roll's just jacked up like some of that. But hey, at least we got a wheat out of there anyway. but let's find some more. Let's just some jacked up. Hey, this looks like that might be kind of old. What's the date on that? 1975. Okay. 1975. Mm-hmm. What about this one here? 79. 75, 79. No mint marks, pretty good. Here's another older one here. This one is 72, so some 70s in there. And that's a 04, no mint mark 04. And let's see what it says about that. No mint mark 04. Nope, 04, looking for the S. What's up? Pest control. What's up, man? He knows about coins. Just dirty. Dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. Dirty, dirty. Hey, man, I'm good. How you doing? That's a 06. No mint mark. 06. Look for the D in 2006. I mean, the D is a better one. The 06 no mint mark is still a little bit sought after, but the D is where it's at. There's a 12. The right condition of this one is collectible, but as you can see, it's not the best condition. Here's a 92, no mint mark, 92. No mint mark, 92. Collectible there. 23, no mint. No mint mark, 23. Boom, boom. What's this one here? 2021, no mint. Dirty as hell, too. Thing got washed with some bleach. 2020, no mint. That's good, man. What's good? Where are you from, by the way? 92, no mint. 92, no mint mark. 92, but that's a good one too. That's a collectible, sought after one. It's not a key date, of course. 2008, no mint. 08. Right. So, all right, let's do this next one. All right, let's get some more wheats out of here, Lewis. Man, let's get some wheats out of here, dude. So you got 2 so far. Gotta get some more, man. Maybe that's one, maybe, right? Nope. Okay. It looked like it. Looked like it was gonna be. All right. So trying to find some wheats right off the bat here. So you're averaging 1 in every roll, right? So you'd think we get another one here. All right. Well, let's see what we got. Let's see. Let's spin through these things, man. Let's see. It's 2020. 2023, no mint. $19.77, no mint. '09, '22. So I want to find some older stuff, man. There's a '95. 1995. Let's see. '08, no mint. Dirty as hell. And it's a '77. Yeah, man. Which ones do you collect? Pest control. What do you collect? Scents. 2019, no mint. So in the 19, looking for the S or the W in the 19s. 2018. Well, that's a decent one there. 2018. No, I'm in Virginia, man. VA. 2019. No mint. It's hoping to get some wheats. 2022. Need to get some wheats out of here. 1999D. '99D. Let's see. '94. Nothing going there. Okay, collect all denominations. Gotcha. Okay. 2010. No mint. Still looking for some wheats. So not going to be in this roll. Maybe in the next one. 2013. No mint. 2001. Shoot, that's a dirty one there. My goodness. All right, let's get some older stuff. Here's a 64D. That's a good one, man. 64D. You gotta love the look of the older versus what's going on now. So nice one. 2023. Gotta pluck some older ones out of here. 84. Okay. 1984. 97. 99. 2021. No mint. 82D. Okay. So, hey, that could be a little bit of collectability there on the 82. That's 86D. So with the 82s, that's when they transitioned out of copper. 94. '02. So this is, I mean, we got a couple decent ones out of this particular roll. But for the most part, I think this roll's been a dud. 97. No mint. 2020. No mint. 99D. Nah, that's the only one I have. I'm just having fun, man. Kind of. But yeah, I know what you mean. I got to get the other one. I do have another one somewhere. Once I get the other set up, it'll go fast. But yes, this definitely takes long, but I'm just doing it slow to these couple rolls. 24. Yeah, he said, yeah, it happens. 04. Trying to pull you something good, Lewis. There's a 77. 77. $2020. I got this one. Maybe this one will help me go faster. But man, that thing's dirty, ain't it? Oh, jeez. Can't even see out of that one. My goodness. Yeah, I need to get the big light lamp. I got one somewhere. 02. Just don't know where. That's 2014. No mint. And 2020. So, man, I was trying to pop some older ones out of here. We're going to have a better roll the next one, I'm telling you. All right, 1978. That's all right. Next roll is going to be better, man. I'm telling you. Next roll is going to be better. This was a dud roll. 1999. Okay. 84. 2013, no mint. 2020. Oh, that's an ugly one. That one's got a story to tell. Jeez. What's that? 2019. It's the pocket fungus. 2015. No mint. Well, that one's in good condition there. What's that? That is a 2020. No mint. Pretty decent. $2017P. All right, so next roll is going to be a good one, man. 2020, no mint. All right, last one in this roll. What a dud roll. 2006. All right. So they didn't bless us with any wheats. We got that older one there. All right. Didn't bless us with any wheats in that one. All right. Got to get a wheat in this one, okay? Or something. Any pre. There we go. All right. Is this the one we're reading in 1909 in this one, man? All right. All right, this roll's got to be better than that last one. At least these look a little better. That last roll looked terrible, didn't it? These look a little better, right? Man, look at that one. That looks good, dude. What's that? 2024. Okay. No mint 2024. Man, that's pretty. Which one? That's a 2018. No mint. What we got here? 98. 1998. Got to get something good out of this one. That last one was so bad. 2021. Oh, wow. Man, that's pretty right there. That is 2024. Okay. $2018. Wow, that looks good too. Another 2024, man. 2024 is looking good. All right, what year is that one? 72. All right, so we're getting hotter, right? Getting hotter. 2022. Getting hotter, man. 86. Okay. 86. That's another nice looking one. That is 25. Okay. Dang. There, that's one to get, man. 25s, right? Oh, 25. 2017 P. The 2017 P, that's a decent one in the right condition. 96. So Lewis, what's your birth year, man? You know it's like good luck if you're pulling your birth year, right? 2017 P. So that's good condition too, man. That's a decent one. 2012, no mint. And 02. I gotta pull something good out of here, man. We need some more wheats. 2018, no mint. And 2001. What is this one here? Wow, look at that thing. That thing's ate up. That is a 1984. Dirty as hell. Terrible. Wow. Dirty as hell. That, let me see. This one is 2020. The messed up 0. Well, there we go. Let's see. That one's going to be 76. 1976. Okay. The old 76. Uh-oh, got a 95. 95. Right. Let's see here. 98. 86. 2014. What we need is we need one of these rolls where it's just all old stuff. 96D. Okay. 96D. So how many of you guys ever find Indian heads? 2021. And what do you think the most collectible coin is? I think it's the Morgan dollar. I think that's the most collectible one. 2023. What you guys think? Isn't it the Morgan dollars, most collectible coin? 2019, nothing going there. Well, no wheats in this one. 07, no mint. Another 07, okay. Yeah, I think so, man. Morgans are the most. Another 07. That's 3 07s in a row. Dang. 98. Ah, 1961D. There you go. 61D. All right. 72. Couple older ones there. 97. 2014. 21. 02. 07. 2000D. Okay. The old 2000D. 96. 23. 84D. 03. And bada bing, bada bing. All right, last one coming up. 01. All right, last one coming up, Lewis. Come on, man. Let's pull some wheats out of this one, okay? Last one. We gotta pull some wheats out of this one, all right? Let's see what these are looking like as they drop. What do you think? What do you think? What do you think? All right. All right, what do you think, man? You think we got a wheat in here or what? I guess we're about to find out. Guess we're about to see. All right, let's go through these. Let's chug along. And then we'll see what's next. 92, no mint. 73. Okay. Hey, man, that's a good one. 73. If you're born in 73, you're old. 70. You're born in 70. You're real old. Shoot. 93. Ugh. Someone had a field day on that one, huh? 82. Okay. 82. People like those 82s. It's an ugly one, though. People like those 82s. 2018. 2015. No mint. Hey, this is a nice looking one here. That is a 2017 P. Okay. Pretty good shape. 2017 P. Let's see. This one is a 1969 D. Okay. 69D. 69. 1979. Okay. So hey man, this one's producing some 60s and 70s here. Here, so look at that, 65. Look at that, the old 65. Okay, getting some old stuff out of here. There is an 80, 1980. It looked like it was from the 60s. That one. 2022. And 77. So yeah, this rolls a lot better as far as the older ones. Oh, 04, no mint. 2025. There you go. 25. 2002. Oh wow, well, that's pretty right there. 23. Man, no wheats. Gonna be in this one either. 1996. 84. 18. 83. Okay. Yeah. This one is a 90D. Wow, that one's hard to see. 90D. Oh, 04D. 05. Man, we gotta get no wheats, huh? Yeah, no more oldies, it looks like. That's a 82. Decent. Hoping to get some of these oldies. 21. 18. 22. 18. 1978. Okay. 74D. I know somebody was born in 74. 2018. 22. Who's the oldest person in here? We got a bunch of oldies in here. 86. 96. Maybe if you remember the TV show MASH, you're old. Right. 99. Or Gilligan's Island. That's a 1978. 1965. Dang, bro. Yeah, you are pushing it, man. 2004 and 2021. And let's see, 95. Uh-oh. Got a 95. Let's see, 79. 79. We got any other people in here born in the 60s besides Lewis? Or we got any 70s or 80s babies in here? 2017 P. Okay. Decent. People like those 2017 Ps. It's another 2017 P, but that one's ugly. 2021. Let's see, D95. Okay. D95. All right, then we got a runway one right here. This thing ran away. What year is that one? Oh, 04. Okay. All right, Lewis. Man, I think you got 2 or 3 wheats total out of there. Nothing too crazy, but hey, fun nonetheless. A couple of wheats. Okay, I think the oldest one you got was what, a 43? What it was, 1943, or was it a 41? I don't know. One of them was the oldest. So anyway, nothing too crazy out of there, but